All right, y'all. I'm going live. We're going to look at a really great haul we just got in at Alley Cat Records. I'm going to peruse over here at some of our novelty items. That isn't LPs. We got a Fender lunchbox with all the dials. We got a ton of mugs in. As you can see, I won't list them all, but I see Hendrix, Rush, Woodstock, Allman Brothers, Led Zeppelin, Ice-T, Ice Cube. Forgot which one. We move over here, Ice Cube. We got some figures. I see RZA, Notorious B.I.G. looking pimp, Social Distortion, the Rancid Skeleton. I didn't know that was the name of that. Descendants figures, Milo. And down here we've got some more Hendrix in different outfits. This sold out like the first night we opened, so we got more. And now we're going to go to the actual vinyl. So right here we have a Record Store Day exclusive Off 10-inch, live from the BBC. Off is the Circle Jerks lead, Keith Morris. This is his new project. We don't usually get the LPs of this, so it's cool to have that. That won't last long. And moving down, we have Bob Marley and the Wailers. This looks like a Half Speed Master 75th anniversary edition. Never had that in. That looks great. Got another Bob Marley and the Wailers. A live one. All these are half-speed masters, so they're going to sound awesome. Here's an Oakland FM 1979. I'm pretty sure that is a live concert. Let's check. I don't know much about this one, but look at that track listing. Live in Oakland. Cool. All right, we have another one of those 75th anniversaries of the Wailers. Some of these albums I don't know the name of, but here's Confrontation. We finally have a lot of Bob Marley. A lot of people ask about him, and we don't have a lot, so finally we got more. And to fill in more of the reggae, we got Lee Perry, Africa's Blood, J.R. Thomas and the Volcanoes, Rocksteady, Peter Tosh, Legalize It. This was very hard to find for a long time. Here is Green Sleeves, some reggae gold, so it's a compilation of awesome reggae artists. I think I see Slayer here. Yeah, this is Seasons in the Abyss, I believe, by Slayer. Yeah, look at that art. This one I got before, but it don't last long. Here we have some Jawbreaker, etc. This we've never had. Jawbreaker is amazing. I saw them over the summer. One of my favorite concerts. Here is Rain in Blood by Slayer. This is awesome. Never been able to get this. I don't know if this is the import one, but believe me, it's not easy to get on vinyl. We got 3 of those because it's hard to get. Moving along, on the other end of the spectrum, we have the Foo Fighters. This is the Essential Foo Fighters. This is a 2022 release, sort of their best of album. If you look over that track listing, you'll see pretty much goes through their whole eras. That's cool to have. I think we got like 3 of those. Let me squinch my hand a little bit. Okay. Some more Jawbreaker. Cool. 24-hour Revenge Therapy. Never had that one. I have it in my collection. Now we have it. Oh, cool. Here's an actual full length by Off. I believe this is the one that just came out. This is called, let's see, I don't even know the name of that one. Free LSD. There we go. That is not me saying that. That is the name of the album. We got 2 of those. Here is another Jawbreaker, 24-hour Revenge Therapy. I might actually check and make sure I have this album in my collection, because if I don't, one of these is going in my collection, because it was not easy to get them. I think we have 3 of those, it looks like. Ooh, Jay-Z's back, The Blueprint. That's been hard to get for the last 6 months, so as you can see, we got 3 of those. Here's a Future album. If you can see who he's collaborating with, you'll know that this is a great album. Future does not last long. I see another Seasons in the Abyss Slayer. I think we got 3 of those all together. We got some Slayer finally. Oh, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. What's this one, Dallas? By the way. This goes out of print a lot, so when it's in, we get a couple. So you're going to see about 3 copies of that. Some more Jawbreaker. I think we might have gotten like 3 or 4 of those, because trust me, it's not easy to get Jawbreaker in. Then we have this, Jimmy Eat World Clarity. This came out in like 99, 98. I saw them on this tour. It's a really great show. One of my earliest shows I ever went to. And I haven't ever seen this album available. Must be a repress. Here is Exodus by DMX. Rest in power, my friend. Here is Gentle Giant, Freehand. Gentle Giant, let me think. Who is that, Dallas? Do you remember? Who? Gentle Giant? Okay, they are associated with King Crimson, I think. But this is now, I just know Gentle Giant's hard to get, so I brought it in. You can see that this one is a limited weight, 180 gram vinyl, and it has a LP2 remix by Steven Wilson. So that's going to be awesome. A DMX picture disc, greatest hits. Looks like he's holding a Hennessy bottle on the picture disc, which, that's awesome. And I see one more. Don't know what the name of that one is. I think it's just the flip of the greatest hits album. Here we have a very interesting album. This is Anton LaVey, Satan Takes a Holiday. If you know anything about him, he's a cultist, and this looks to be an album of Christmas music or Christmas theme music. I guess it's kind of mocking it. I've never seen it available. So limited edition red vinyl of Anton LaVey. I have a feeling that one might sell faster than the other ones, as weird as that sounds. But I got some weird friends, and they're probably watching this. Right along with that, we have another Slayer album, Live Undead. One of the coolest covers I've seen. I kind of want to hang out with those zombies in the graveyard. Another one of those, Live Undead. Here we have Slayer Haunting the Chapel. This is a red and black split of this. Here we have Kendrick Lamar, Damn. We left this open box out, and some customer came and grabbed the other copy we had. We might have 3, but I think we only have that one left. Here's the Lumineers, Bright Side. Haven't been able to get any of that in for a while. Got 2 of those. Back to some reggae. Peter Tosh, No Nuclear Holocaust. War. I don't know if that's the name of the album, but look how cool that cover is. Never had that in. This is a music on vinyl version, so it should sound awesome. Here is Queen's Greatest Hits. We've had this before, and it's sold. I noticed we didn't have any Queen in, so now we have all of their greatest hits in 1 or 2 LPs. Here we have Black Midi. This is a newer act that sounds awesome. Cavalcade is the name of this album. I think it just dropped 2 weeks ago, so that's the freshest of fresh right there. All right, moving along. Here we have Indie Rock Darlings Pavement. This is their 30th anniversary of Slanted and Enchanted. Really great album. This is on white and black splatter vinyl. I don't own this, so I might get one of these, but you guys have first dibs. I see another Haunting the Chapel by Slayer on that red and black split vinyl. Moving down, we have The Gun Club, The Las Vegas Story. This is an... Whoa, that's a loud truck. This is an older punk and rock act that I had heard good things about and haven't been able to get their albums, and I finally got one. Or a couple. We got it in the last order, too, and it sold immediately, so I decided to bring 2 more in. Because a record shop should have cool stuff like this, in my opinion. Here is an interesting thing. Tyler Childers, his newest album, and it is a thick boy. Look at that. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 LP, but this is his newest, and it's called Can I Take My Hounds to Heaven by Tyler Childers. We got 3 of those. Moving along, since we ran all out of his stuff. Figures. Here is live on Red Barn Radio 1 and 2 on 180 gram. We got a couple of those, I think 2 or 3. Then we have his album Purgatory, which we can't seem to keep in. So I got a couple of those. 3 of those. Moving along, we have God Rest His Soul, Coolio. This is his 3rd studio album, 20th anniversary. Good luck getting this OG, because it's worth $100 to $200 now that he's passed. This looks like the 2 LP version of his classic. Got 3 of those, so Coolio, if you want it, it's here. I believe this is The Getaway by Red Hot Chili Peppers, which, all right, one of our coworkers has decided that they need it, so that means 2 more are available. The last haul we got had one and got snatched up too, so make sure if you want a cool Red Hot Chili Peppers album that's kind of hard to get, let us know. Here we have Slayer. What does that say? Show no mercy. That is cool font. Takes me a second. We got like 4 different Slayers, so all you metal kids, we finally are representing. Here we have Post Malone. I think it's called like Beer Pong and Bentleys. Beer Bongs and Bentleys. That one doesn't last long either. 3 of those. Here we have Grateful Dead Live Alive. Right? Is that the name of it, Dallas? Live Dead?
Skull and Roses.
Oh, Skull and Roses. Okay. So this we have the OG version of it on our wall that we didn't have the record to. And this has been really just hard to get. And this is the 50th anniversary. I think we got like 4 or 5 of them. So keeping Grateful Dead in is very difficult. Here we have Kendrick Lamar's 10th anniversary edition of Good Kid, Mad City. This is a 2 LP, 180 gram vinyl edition. I've never seen this. I don't think it's long of existing. So we brought 2 copies of that. Here is what we got here. Denzel Curry. This is Kenny Beats. Looks like a duet album or something. That looks cool. Unlocked. Here we have Mad Season. This is cool. See what it says? Pearl Jam plus Alice in Chains plus Screaming Trees equals Mad Season. The lone album from the iconic Seattle supergroup. This was hard to get. You can see it's on the good vinyl too, so that's not going to last long. I think I got at least 2 of those, but I'm only seeing 1. Maybe they didn't have enough. Here's Napalm Death. Time Waits for No Slave. Some heavy. This is another one of theirs. This is called Harmony Corruption by Napalm Death. Here is the Get Up Kids, Problems on light blue vinyl. Love that band. Here's some more reggae. Lee Perry, The Upsetter presents Roast Fish, Collie Weed, and Cornbread. The OG of that one goes for way too much. Maybe not too much, but way out of my league of monies. Here we have Broken Social Scene, B-Sides and Rarities. I've never seen this one. Zooming in, it says a career-spanning collection of outtakes and unreleased music compiled from 20 years of 7 inches, B-Sides, compilations, soundtracks, and hard-to-find releases. So that's all that stuff you'd have to pay a lot for to track down in 1 LP. Here we have the Get Up Kids again on a wire. This one I have not seen on vinyl before, except for when it came out in like 2001. Ooh, good. Another copy of Mad Season. That should not last long. Here's another The Get Up Kids. This is The Guilt Show, one of their later releases. Never saw that on vinyl either. How to get. Here's a little band called Health. They came through here. They played on a Halloween here at the Spazatorium back in the day. I went and saw them about 2 years ago at Cat's Cradle. They remembered Greenville and said, "Hey man, how was Greenville?" Cool guys. Gave me a hoodie. Here we have a picture disc of Mastodon. That is Emperor of Sand picture disc. And that is a cool image. I'm running out of hand strength, so okay. Here we have Can, Out of Reach. This is a really great act named Can. If you don't know about them, this album itself is hard to get. So here is another Broken Social Scene Forgiveness Rock record. That one is not easy to get either. You can sense a trend. Usually when I order from Web AMI, it's things that I don't see on the regular. Here's another Denzel Curry 32 Zell. Another Napalm Death. I don't know the name of that one, but look at that cover. This is Body Count, Bloodlust. Yeah, we sold a couple copies of this last time, so I saw they had 2 more. I got 1 of 2. Here's another Denzel Curry. This is Taboo 13. Tiger's Jaw, a band I worked with in Philly a few times. Very good stuff. This is purple and orange pinwheel vinyl version of that one. Here's one more copy of Can, Out of Reach. And my dry throat says final vinyl. This is some stuff we got like last week, I think, that we didn't show off. And it's some Christmas stuff. So that's that time of year, guys. I know you love Halloween, but we're done. So there's going to be some other things in here, but here we go. James Brown, Christmas Time. Here is Punk Rock Christmas. can look and see who's on there. Suicide Machines, UK Subs, Anti-Nowhere League, all that. I see 45 Smash Mouth. Yes, Smash Mouth are punk rock guys. Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas soundtrack. Don't know if that's on a colored vinyl. A classic. Nat King Cole. 3 of those because that sells. Put this one up front with the others. A couple of those. Another James Brown. I'll separate them later. Here's Bing Crosby, Merry Christmas. You should own this album. Here is a very special Christmas. If you zoom in, it looks like a very 80s and early 90s Christmas with all those acts. I've had that on CD. It's pretty good. Here's an interesting one. Twisted Sister, Dee Snider's A Twisted Christmas. If you want something a little more out there. Limited edition green vinyl, Twisted Sister. Here's some indie rock Christmas, She and Him Christmas album. Here is Mariah Carey. Someone came and snatched one of these from us already. We got a couple of those. Another Bing Crosby. A Christmas Gift from You from Phil's Records. That's the Ronettes and the Crystals. This is some really good singing Christmas right there. Some soul Christmas. We got Frank Sinatra, Christmas with Frank. Never Saw That OG. Another indie rock. Here's some Norah Jones, I Dream of Christmas Deluxe Edition. Zoom in on there. What's that say? Okay, there it is. Opaque red vinyl. That's what I'm waiting for. John Denver and the Muppets. I think we sold the OG pressing of this for about $25 last year. Someone was doing a dance in the aisle. Stars of Christmas. Some really good ones in there. A very cool Christmas, too. This one, I think, had a really cool listing of acts. It was like the Decemberists, the band, Canned Heat, Rufus Wainwright. Yeah, just look at this. That's crazy. A lot of these I haven't heard. Must Be Santa by Dylan I've heard. But if you look at the track listing there, that is a lot of really good ones. Muppets Christmas Carol. We got Beach Boys Christmas. And then we're moving to Linkin Park Almost Acoustic Christmas, which is pretty crazy. Limited edition colored vinyl. I have not heard that one yet. Christmas songs by Bad Religion, Bing Crosby, Mr. Johnny Cash, and that looks like on red vinyl. We've got another Muppets. We've got Elvis Presley, Christmas. We've got the Best of the Pentatonics Christmas. That's an interesting one. Grinch, Phil Spector. Ooh, that's a good one. This one's really good. Yeah, we saw the other side of that. And this is a green one. I'm not sure if the other one had the green one. Phil Spector. We're running low. Oh, look at this. What is this? I never heard of this. Prince Christmas in Utrecht. I don't even know if he's doing Christmas songs. Ass Whoop, is that a Christmas song? Good job, Prince. All right. 3 of those. I see Mr. Macaulay Culkin on a red, clear, green, party, color vinyl of Home Alone. And another one of those. And finale is I Want to Be Ringo Starr. I Want to Be Santa Claus. All right, that does it. That is our haul for today. If you want any of these items, including these figures or these mugs or that lunchbox, let us know. We'll be here till 6 today, which isn't long, but we're back open at 11 tomorrow all the way to 6. If any other day you want to come in, just say, hey, I want that, and we'll put it aside. You can come in a few days. Thank you all. There's my pretty face. Woo!